We did it. The FCC ruling passed, and now the internet is classified in the United States as a utility. And this means that, companies are not allowed to throttle traffic. They're not allowed to basically change the way that the internet works depending upon who the provider or the user is. It's as simple as that. This is not the end. This is only the beginning. The corporations that have been against this ruling, the ones that provide internet service like Mediacom and Comcast and Verizon and so forth, they have threatened lawsuits. They've threatened to go against this ruling and really fight it. And this is where there's a middle ground I didn't expect. There are some conservatives, and I use that term because I don't like using party terms. There are some conservatives, because conservatives are by nature level-headed. They're worried that there's too much control being levied by a non-public regulated entity vis-a-vis the FCC, which I completely understand, and I advocate the idea that the internet, even as a utility, there's some direct public control over how it is handled, how it is regulated. So it looks like Congress, too, is looking to find some legislation that would preserve what this was all about, which is net neutrality, but also make sure that the people have a hand in governing the internet. And on a long enough, timeline, hopefully keeping costs down and making it more open for everybody. That's really the ultimate goal here, and one where I do think the people and the government are in line with. I was more worried about the FCC than I was Congress. The only reason I didn't want Congress to shoot down the FCC's ruling is because it would keep the providers at bay. There's always the possibility of legislation overturning this, and it can overturn this while still preserving everything that it instated. It's just a question of who. It's not if this idea is a vehicle, it's not a matter of whether or not this is going somewhere. It's just who's driving. Right now, the FCC is behind the wheel. Congress would like to have the public behind the wheel. Maybe a different department just for that. I don't know. What I do know is that today, as of right now, if nothing changes, the corporations don't have control of the internet. We retain the majority of the control of the internet, our content, our access to it, and the companies that provide it to you are in the same boat. Not a bad thing. Like I said, though, this is the beginning, not the end. Stay tuned, folks. Thanks for your support and your enthusiasm about this. Thanks for your support and enthusiasm about the channel. Another short video is coming here in just a few moments, kind of letting you know exactly where things are, because I know you've seen a lot of tests lately. So thanks for your patience. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. And as always, keep on grinding. Cheers.